Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's just come to a comfortable seated position. So whatever that is for you, let's just get comfy here. And maybe roll the shoulders back. Start to come into a nice long spine. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe close the eyes. And just allow your breath to flow freely. Bring all your awareness to the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. And drawing that breath in a little deeper on each inhale. Begin to fill and expand the lungs, the rib cage. Eventually draw that breath down to the belly, building into a nice, deep, steady breath. And as you exhale, start to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Releasing any tension, stress, anxiety, fear, uncertainty. Just give yourself permission to just let it go. We'll float those palms together, bring the hands into the heart center maybe. Take a moment here to set an intention, dedication if you'd like. Inhale, let's float the arms up. Maybe open the eyes. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Let's take a side body stretch over to the right side, grounding that right palm. Gaze up to that left palm. Inhale, take it over to the left, gazing over up to the right. Inhale, back over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, float both arms up. Exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace, press the palms together, open and expand the chest. Let the head drop back, draw the shoulders down. Release the fingers, float the arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, take a gentle twist over to the right, gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, twist over to the left. Nice long spine. Inhale, back to center. Bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, flip the palms up to the sky, gaze up, push the arms, palms up, and then exhale, round the upper back, navel to spine, arms float forward, round that spine. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Release the fingers, interlace again, coming into another back bend, open the chest. Exhale, this time forward fold, fold that body. Arms to the sky, hips to the heels, forehead to the ground. Inhale, one more time, come back up. Open the chest. Teeth are lightly touching here. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe this time, rolling onto the crown, start to lift the hips up. Feel a deeper stretch in the lower back. Exhale, float those hips down, release the fingers, float the arms forward, extended child's pose, stretch it out. Inhale, float up right into tabletop. Bringing the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's move right into our cat-cows here. Tuck the toes, gaze up, belly drops. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Exhale. Come back to that neutral spine. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Inhale, float that right leg back and up. Square the hips and shoulders. Flex and point. Lift through the chest. Option to float that left arm, reach past the fingertips, reach past the toes. Nice and long here, stay nice and lifted. Exhale, float it down. Left leg floats up, square those hips, point and flex. Just waking up the feet. Option to float that right arm, reach and extend. Stay nice and lifted in the hips. Keep pointing and flexing here. Exhale, float it down. Now we're going to alternate. The right leg floats up, left arm floats forward. Exhale, float it down. Just alternating the left leg, right arm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, holding here, right leg floats back, square those hips, left arm floats out, exhale, round the back, elbow to knee, inhale, lengthen, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold here, reach and extend, exhale, float it down, other side, left leg floats, right arm floats, exhale, elbow to knee, round that back, inhale, lengthen, open it up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, last one, round, inhale, get really long here, and then exhale, float it down, coming into your tabletop here, get your alignment. Inhale, let's float that right arm up, taking a spinal twist. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, float it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really connect with the breath. Inhale up, exhale. This time, inhale all the way up. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm floats underneath the left. Let that right ear ground. Extend that left arm forward. Just breathe here. Maybe float that left arm up, twisting a little deeper here, opening up that left shoulder. Exhale, come back. Left palm grounds, right arm floats, open it up. Exhale, other side, left arm. Exhale, thread it. Maybe that right arm floats forward. Feel that stretch in that left shoulder. Float that right arm up. Take the wrap. Spiral open that right shoulder, going deeper here. Inhale, right arm floats and grounds. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, back to center. From here, let's take those hip circles over to the right. For 4, just circling around, waking up those hips. And reverse it over to the left. About 4 or 5 rounds. staying connected with your breath. Coming up on your last one, come back to tabletop. From here, find your plank pose. So walk those palms forward, extend through the legs. Get that alignment, start to engage the core a little bit more here. Holding here, or start to take those knee taps. Breathe. Nice lift through that upper body. And then let's find stillness, holding here, push that ground away. Exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin, come all the way down. Baby cobra, peel that chest. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push through the palms, round that spine, float the hips to the heels, child's pose. Float the arms alongside the body. We're gonna inhale, float up to seated, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale. Float it back down, extended child's pose, tabletop. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down, baby cobra. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tabletop, round, round, round. Extended child's pose, stretch it out. Float those arms, just coming into a fluid motion here. Inhale, float the arms, reach up. Exhale, float it down. Float those arms, slide forward. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Tabletop, this time holding here. Tuck the toes, lift the knees about 1 inch and just hover. And find your first downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. And take any movements you need here. Pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Let the head hang. Gaze past the knees. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let that sternum drop. Lift both heels. Let's walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Build into a little back bend here. Exhale, hands to heart. Just repeating this. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, roll all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Let's step to our plank pose. Hold here. Maybe float that right leg up. Exhale, float it down. Left leg floats up. Exhale, float it down. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift those hips. 2 breaths. Find that space here in your down dog. And draw those shoulder blades down the back. Take any weight out of the arms. Shift the weight towards the thumb and the pointer fingers here. Lift both heels. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to high plank. Maybe tap the side of your mat with your right leg and left. So just tapping here, maybe get in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Find that space. Finding stillness here or moving, just loosening up the body a little bit. Do what feels good for you. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Lift the heels, walk, step, or float. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold all the way up. Start to align the arms with the ears. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Option to float the right leg up. Just lift it. Extend through that leg. Exhale, float it down. Left leg lifts. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Lift those heels, walk, step, or float. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, circle up. Coming in for chair pose, Utkatasana. Chair squats here, inhale. Exhale, nice and slow and controlled, moving with your breath. 3. Relax the shoulders. Nice open body here. Exhale, sitting a little lower, building nice strong legs. Working our balance. 3, 2 more. 2. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. Gazing up, we're gonna dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank pose. If you're ready, chaturanga or stay with knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adding on here, right leg's gonna float up, three-legged dog. Square those hips and shoulders. Really extend through that right leg first. And bend that right knee, stack the hip. Open it up, try to keep those shoulders square to the ground. Let that right foot hang heavy. Right leg extends back up, three-legged dog. Flex that foot, press that foot like you're pressing up against the wall. Exhale, float it down, down dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, roll through the feet, down dog. Left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Point the toes, extend through that left leg first. Then bend that left knee, open it up. Left foot hangs heavy, maybe flex that foot. Square the shoulders. Lower that right heel. And then let's extend that left leg back up, flex the foot. Exhale, float it down. Down dog, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward, walk, step or float the feet. Inhale, back to chair. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle up. Standing side stretch. Float that right arm, reach and extend. Ground that left foot. Stay nice and lifted through that right side. Inhale, float that right arm. Exhale, over to the left. Reach and extend. Inhale up. Exhale, standing cobra. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Lift your heart to the sky. Draw those arms towards the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, torso lies on the thighs. Float those arms up. Nice deep bend in the knees to start, and then slowly start to straighten the knees, lifting the hips. Float those arms up, let the head hang. Inhale, release the fingers, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, sweep that right arm back, take a twist here, gaze back to that right palm. Inhale, float up, back to center. Exhale, Utkatasana. Inhale, all the way up. Take it over to the right. Side body stretch. Inhale, over to the left. Inhale up. Standing cobra. Inhale. Try to go a little deeper into this back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Find that space. Inhale, straighten the knees, relax the feet. Inhale, release, back to chair. Left arm floats, take that twist, nice. Inhale, all the way up. Back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle up. Exhale, chair pose. Prayer hands, heart center. Let's take our twisted chair, hook that left elbow over the right knee. And then once you get there, lift through the chest. Center the palms, gaze over that right shoulder. Feel the twist in the spine. Maybe butterfly the arms. Exhale, back to center. Reach both arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer hands, take it to the left. Right elbow hooks the left knee. Center on the chest. Get that twist first. Then maybe butterfly the arms. Twisting a little deeper. Use your breath. Exhale, back. Reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Circle up. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest for one. Start to round the spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Two more. Knee to chest. Inhale. One more. This time, step right through for a low lunge. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Frame that right foot. Forward fold. Flex that right foot. Come back to low lunge. Low lunge twist. Left palm grounds, right arm floats. Come back to center. Half camel. Left arm's gonna float up, reaching for that left ankle. Right arm floats up to the sky. Press the hips forward. Nice deep bend in that right knee. Nice. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Maybe this time that left knee lifts up, extend through that left leg. Back to center. Pivot on that left foot. Open up to the long side of your mat. Extended angle pose. Elbow to knee or palm to the ground. Reach that left arm over the head, gaze up. Nice. Inhale, float up, peaceful warrior. Coming to the feet. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot on the right foot, opening up to wide-legged stance. Then turn the left toes out, bend that knee. We're going to come down to Skandasana, lowering down. So bending the left knee, come down as far as you can. Other, yep. Right back up. Warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, come back to center. Flow it out, right leg up. Three-legged dog. Flow through your vinyasa, however you like, maybe pepper in those push-ups, working the upper body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest 3 times. So knee to chest, round the back. Extend, open it up, three-legged dog. Knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Last one, knee to chest, round, and then step right through low lunge. Inhale, float up. Exhale, sink the hips. Frame that foot. Forward fold. Deep inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Low lunge twist. Left arm floats. Open it up. Exhale, half camel. Right arm reaches for that right ankle. Left arm floats up to the sky. Press the hips forward. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Tuck those right toes. Lift that right knee. Extend through the right leg. Back to center, pivot on the right foot, opening up for extended angle, elbow to knee. Float that right arm overhead, gaze up to that right palm. Try to create that beautiful straight line from the right palm all the way down to that right foot. Inhale, float it up, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot that left foot, open up, wide-legged stance. So we're going in for Skandasana. So that right foot's going to turn out, toes out, bend the right knee, float down. So we just come here for a moment, then inhale, come back up, warrior two. So use that leg strength to power you back up, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, come back to center. Left leg floats up, three-legged dog, flow it out. Maybe push-ups. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Find that space in your down dog. Maybe the heels come a little closer. And let's walk those palms towards the back of your mat. Coming in for ragdoll. So let's really try to lengthen those hamstrings. Take hands to opposite elbows. Feet or hips width. And start to maybe sway or just hold. Maybe just hang here. Let the arms draw closer to the ground. Let that chest come closer to the thighs. Just breathe. Maybe rock your doll forward and back. And then let's release the fingers. Come back down to your high plank. Walk it out. Flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. So we're going to flow through that same flow, just adding on. So right leg's going to float up. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, stack the hip. This time obliques, so right knee, right elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Cross it over to the left. Extend. Knee to chest. We're going to repeat that. Extend. Over to the right. Extend. Over to the left. Nice. Extend. Last one. Knee to chest. Hover, hold. Step through for a low lunge. Inhale. Circle up. Exhale. Sink the hips. Relax the shoulders. Sink those hips lower. Frame that right foot. Forward fold. Go a little deeper. Second time here. Low lunge twist. Right arm floats. Half camel. Left arm reaches. Inhale, open that whole front body. Gaze up. Nice. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Come back to center. Pivot on the left foot. Extended angle, elbow to knee. Or palm to the ground. Maybe try something different. Let those hips drop. Nice. You got it. Relax through the palm, the fingers. Inhale, float up for peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot on the right foot, wide-legged stance. Turn the left foot out. Skandasana, prayer hands come into the heart center, lower down. Use that left leg. Creaky, cracky. Inhale all the way up. Open the arms. So wide-legged stance, open the arms up. 5-star, reach up. Gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. From here, side plank pose. So however you want to get there, ground that left knee. Float that right leg out. Big arm circles here. 2, 3, 4. Coming in for wild thing. Right leg steps back. Left leg extends. Press the hips to the sky. Let that head drop back. Exhale. Back through your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Use your breath. Power you through. Stay nice and strong. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Left leg floats. Bend the knees. Stack the hips first. Work those obliques. Left knee, left elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Nice and strong in the core. Cross it over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. One more time. Over to the left. Extend. Over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Frame that foot. Forward fold. Inhale, come back to center. Low lunge twist. Half camel. Right arm. Press those hips. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Extend that right leg. Stay high in that big right toe. Nice. Back to center. Pivot on the right foot. Extended angle pose. Inhale, peaceful. Warrior two. Pivot that left foot. Turn the right toes out. Skandasana. Prayer hands. Bend that right knee. Lower down. Inhale, come all the way back up. Open the arms. 5-star. Exhale, warrior two. Open it up. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Left palm grounds. Right arm opens up. Right palm grounds. Left arm opens up. Side plank. However you want to get there. Ground the right knee. Swing that left leg around. Go for those 5 big arm circles if you have the balance. 2, 3, 4. Wild thing. Left leg, top leg steps behind you. Inhale, press the hips up. Exhale, come back. Flow it out. Take your vinyasa. Great job, everybody. 2 breaths. Let's lift those heels. Walk the feet coming towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Coming to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Exhale. So we're going to work a little balancing here, strength. So just relax here. So we're going to do leg extensions. So you're using your core, your leg strength, your balance. So totally okay to just keep the knee bent. So shift the weight into your left foot, but don't collapse into the hips. Stay nice and lifted. Float that right foot off the ground, bend the right knee. So just bring it up as high as you can, up to parallel with your hip. Then we're just going to extend the leg out. So you can keep your hands on the hips or reach the arms up. So we're just going to extend that leg. And then bend the knee. Just going for 3 here. 3. And then float it down. We're going to come right into warrior 3. So that leg's going to sweep behind you. Reach forward. So try to reach forward and really draw the leg back at the same time. That's going to help with the balance. Come back to center. 2 more, warrior 3. So we're just floating. Take your time, float up. Come back to center. Last one on this side. Take your time, right leg floats. Square those hips. Exhale, come back to center. And just shake it out. Take the feet hips width. And let's just come into a little standing twist. Just let those arms float. And just let go. If you're wobbly, if you couldn't get the leg up, just let it go. It's all good. So when you're twisting here, there's a lot of good things happening. Try to keep the lower body kind of where it is, and you're just kind of twisting through that mid body. And then let's slow it down. Let's come back to center. I'm going to go into the other side. So just get your foundation, your base, wherever you feel comfortable with your feet, maybe underneath the hips. So you know where we're going this time. So you can point the toes or flex the feet, whatever works for you. So when you're ready, hands on hips or up to the sky. Shift the weight into the right foot, nice and lifted through that right hip. Float that left foot up. Extend the leg out. So it doesn't matter how high it is. And then, so just play here. Work your balance. Just going for 3 or 4. Let's take one more. Exhale, if you had enough, just let it go. Shake it out. Let's work those warrior 3s. Inhale, maybe the arms are coming up. Shift the weight into the right foot. Find a focal point. Stay nice and relaxed. Float that left leg back. So you're only coming about hip height, if that. Maybe flex the feet. Let the toes point down, square those hips. Exhale back to center. When you're ready, go for your next one. Come back. And one more. Maybe one more just for fun here. Load it up. And back. And shake it out. Just shake that out. Good. So now we're just going to do a little standing ab core work. So bringing the feet hips width apart. Let's take the arms up. opposite elbow to opposite knee. So just standing. So left elbow, right knee, cross it. So just go at your own pace here, just alternating. Think about what you're trying to do here. Bring that mind to the muscle, working the core. So you want to start thinking about rounding the back, crunching in. So standing crunches here. Exhale as the elbow, knee come together. Open up the body, stand. Crunch, open, crunch. And then you're adding in a little twist. Maybe you're bringing that opposite elbow outside, the opposite knee. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great job. Just shake it out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's make our way down to our mat. Actually, you know what? All right, okay. Everybody okay? Inhale. Tough, sweating, you like it? Yeah, oh, you know what? Of course I picked the hottest day to do this stuff. I don't know. All right, we're gonna make our way down onto our mat. So however you want to do that, maybe lift those heels, flex the feet, just go back, lifting up onto the toes and then the heels. And then let's come up onto the toes, holding here, nice flat back. Relax through the arms, hands to hips or arms out. And slowly let's lower down, bend those knees. And then once you get down there, let's come right into our boat pose. Whatever version of boat, nice flat back. Gazing up, lift the chest up. Holding here. Exhale, let's slowly roll down. Let those knees come into the chest. Just give yourself a big hug. Extend the legs out. Let the arms come overhead. Just stretch everything out. We're going to work the core. Just one more exercise here before we start to make our way towards Shavasana. So take the legs a little wide, maybe mats width, arms are wide, palms to the sky. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Left leg floats up, right hand reaches for that left foot. Just cross. Take it over to the right. Lifting that upper body up off the ground. So you don't have to go fast with this, just make it feel good. Exhale as the leg floats up and the hand touches. Inhale as you open up, back down to the ground. Summer's coming, we have to get ready for bikinis, right? Bikinis and shorts, whatever. Keep it going. And let's finish up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. Just breathe. Let's float the arms down alongside the body. And bring the legs a little closer in. Let's bring both knees into the chest. One more time here. Just coming into a little ball. Let's stretch out those legs. The left leg's going to extend out. That right knee is going to come into the chest. Flex the feet. Take the palms underneath the sole of that right foot, interlace the fingers, and then extend the leg up to the sky. So just getting a stretch. Maybe forehead to knee. Exhale, release. We're going to open it up. Peace sign fingers wrap around that big right toe. Let that right leg float over to the right side. Left arm's going to float out. Gaze over to the left. Inhale, back through center, cross it all the way over to the left side. So switching hands, the left hand's coming to the outside of that right foot. Take your twist here. Gaze over to the right. Try to ground that right shoulder, opening up the chest. Stay with your breath. And come back to center. Release that grip. Float the left leg up to meet the right. And switch legs. Left knee bends, right leg floats down to the ground. Hug it in towards the chest. Feel the shoulders grounding, the hips. And take the palms underneath that left foot, interlace the fingers, and then let that flex foot float up. Leg comes in towards the chest, maybe shoulders, head lifts up, forehead to knee. Flex that right foot. Draw it close. So let's take the left hand, peace sign fingers, wrap around the left big toe. And then float that left leg out to the left side, opening up that hip, gaze over to the right. Work on straightening that left knee. Try to keep the right hip grounded. Inhale, back to center. Let's take it over. Switching hands, take it all the way over to the right. Gaze over to the left. Try to ground that left shoulder. Extend through that left knee. Inhale, let's come back to center. Release the grip, float the right leg up. Take the arms alongside the body. Maybe take the palms underneath the hips, the sacrum area. We're going to just lower the legs down 3 times and float them back up. So using that core strength, not the lower back. Slowly let the legs float down and hover above the ground for a little bit. Inhale, float them back up. Nice long neck. Exhale, float them down. Hover. Inhale up. And last time, let's slowly float the legs like feathers. Hover here. And then when they touch down, nice and soft, gentle. Coming right into Shavasana. And take the legs wide. Open the arms, palms to the sky. And let the feet gently just fall open. Relax the shins, the knees, the thighs, the hips are open. Belly rises, belly falls. Chest is open, your heart is open. Shoulders are open. Arms are heavy, palms are open. Unclench the jaw, relax the brow. Allow any thoughts that come just float out the top of your head. The entire body is relaxed. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring your awareness back. Bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up. Maybe bend the knees and slowly make your way onto your side. Just coming into a fetal position. Taking some breaths here. And slowly, when you're ready, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. And roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Closing out with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And thank yourself for being so consistent, showing up for yourself, your health, your well-being. Remember to always be good to yourself, respectful, patient, true, kind, and gentle. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much